Welcome back everyone. Quickly, let's continue our discussion on CSS colors, and right now we'll be discussing about CSS HSL lightness color value. In our previous tutorial we have discussed about a lot, especially we have discussed about the hue color, hue which represent the H in the HSL, the saturation which represent the S in the HSL, and right now we are right here to cover the lightness which represent the L in saturation. The lightness is also a percentage. Don't you forget, you can check our uh, let me bring it back to this place. You can check our CSS HSL lightness color value to be able to follow along. The lightness of a color can be described as how much light you want to give the color, where 0 means no light, black means 50%, means no light black. Sorry, where 0 means no light black, 50% means light, neither dark nor light, and 100% means full lightness. So I'm going to show you how this works quickly. Let's get back to our document. In our document, we talk about the saturation. As you can see, our blue color, the way our blue color is looking, see some saturation at the bottom right here. So right here now, we are going to do something nice. So let's do some lightness. So this, we are going to talk about this right now. You can check our previous tutorial on HSL. We have discussed about the H and the S, and right now we are right here talking about the L, which stands for the lightness. So right here, let's decrease it to the 0 and see what our document looks like. This is our document right now. Let's reload it. Can you see we are having dark inside our document? All our document turns dark. Let's highlight what we have there so you can see. Can you see we are still having our document, but it just gets dark? So now let's get back to this. This is business. Definitely this is our black color. This is our what? Black color. So now to mix black color with hue color with the saturation, so we want to mix this black color with our document. That's why we are having it right here, and this one is the one that controls the lightness and the brightness. So now let's control the opacity. Yes, we can call it opacity, lightness, brightness, opacity, and that. We can't call this opacity, we can just call it lightness and brightness because it's different from opacity. Now, so now let's put this in 20 so we can find, no, in 10. Let's just keep it 10 so we can see something. Now can you see we are removing it gently? We are removing the black out of it so we can see how our document looks. Can you see how our document is looking? Wow, we are trying to mix black color. This lightness, this L right here means lightness, so we want to give it more light. Right now let's give it more light by mixing the black with it. Let's give it 20%. Let's see how our document looks. Can you see we are bringing our blue back? Now let's give it again. Let's give it 40. We are bringing our blue back. Wow. Now let's give it 60. Reload. Can you see we are bringing our blue back? Our lightness is coming up, and even our brightness, everything is coming up. Let's give it 80. Can you see we are having our brightness, our lightness, even our saturation is having effect right here. If you see our bottom right here is having a little white, bringing a little gray right here. So we are mixing everything together. Gray something is at the bottom. As you can see, let's give it 100%. Now when we give it 100%, we put a lot of white in it. So it's like we are coming from the, we are increasing our white, our the, I think let's call it, which value can we call this? We can call it from the black to white. Yes, we can call it black to white, because this one now coming from the black entirely to the white. So this one control the black and white color. This one right here, yes, this lightness control the black and white color. I want you to get the point. It controls the black and white color, and it's so identical, so easy for us to get it. So to add when you are adding the black color, definitely when you reach the 50%, the black color stops at that 50%. The whiteness is going to the white color is going to be increasing, and it's going to get much more power than the 50% of the black color that we got earlier. So that's what I'm trying to say. So the black color and the white color is the one we are trying to specify right here. So now let's give it 60%, so you can be able to understand what I'm talking about. Reload your document. Can you see? So when we reach the 50%, definitely is in between the black and white, half black half white. So definitely that's why we can have our saturation showing right here, and our color, our blue color is also showing. So let's say we now want to add, we want our black color to plenty than the white color we had. We want our black, the black we had in our document plenty than the white. Can you see? The black is going to be much, but when we want the white much than the black, definitely we can give it 70. Can you see? The white is much. So now when we continue adding the white, let's add 50. When we continue adding the white, the funnest part is that it's overriding our document. Let's continue adding it. Let's give it 90. When we give it 90, can you see? When we reload, it's very funny. It's overriding our. When we now give it 100%, all our document we have white color. Can you see? That is the funnest part. Let's give it 0%. All our document is going to have 0 color. Can you see? Everything turns black. So now when we give it 50%, definitely it's going to be in between black and white. Definitely all this color right here is going to work now, because all this color they are all in between black and white. So definitely all this color can go to work. So let's save our document now and reload our document. Can you see? Now our hue is showing, now our color is showing, our saturation is showing. We can find different color in between black and white. That is what this document is telling us. I want you to get the point. Please, let's bring it back to 0. Please, I want to show you this using this panel. Let's use the panel. Let's specify 0. Now let's click on it. Can you see? Our is coming to the black directly. Can you see? Can you see my cursor? This thing is coming to the. Let's shift it to 20, so you can see the black is coming. Is getting out from the black. Can you see? It's come here. Can you see? It's getting out of the black. When we give it, let's say when we give it 60 now, it's going to the blue. Can you see? It's coming to the blue. It's looking for the highest blue, the one that is very blue. Can you see? It's coming to the, so it's looking for, it's searching. Let's give it 100% now. When I give it 100% of the color white is the one it's going to pick. Now let's go. Can you see? Can you see? It's now coming to the 100% white. Definitely we are having 100% white and 100% black inside this hour. Can you see? 0 is 0 comes to the bottom. When we give it 100%, the 100%, when we save it, the 100% comes to the top. Can you see? The 100% comes to the top. The same thing comes to this one also. When you give this one 0, the 0 comes to this side. You can see it clearly. Let me give this one 50% so you can see. So when we give this one, can you see? The 0 comes to this level. So when you give it 100%, on 100%, when you give it 100%, the 100% comes to this side. And this one also, I give it 0%. Can you see? The 0 is at the red value. The red is the beginning of the whole. And when you give it 360, So that is the, when you give it 360, it's also red. Definitely inside our color right here, we are able to figure out that we can use black and white, gray color, and also let's save our document first so you can see what will happen right here. Can you see we are having red, right? So let's say we want to increase this our lightness now. Let's have 100%. Can you see our 100% white override it? But when we give it 0%, it's going to, our black also is going to override it. So definitely when you give it 50%, definitely you want to display any color that will be around there. Any color between the black and white. Can you see? Now we are having this our, we can see our color again. This is red. Let's give this 350, 360, so 359. I want us to notice one thing. Let's give it 359. It's still around the, it's, this is still around the, but around the red. Now let's give it 200. Yes. Now when we give it 200, can you see? You can still see another color. It's still at this top, the full side. So now let's say for instance now we give this one 50%. A comma. Can you see? It will be looking for it. Definitely this color right here is representing this one right here is the one we are right here talking about. You can check our previous tutorial on H and the S if you don't know how it works. But right here now, this 50% means that we want to see the color that we can find in between our black and white. So in between black and white, definitely there is a lot of colors we can figure out. So that is the benefit of using this. We can have a lot of things to talk about. We can have red, we can have things. So we have discussed about this. Definitely this one is switching between black and white. It's like adding layer of black or adding layer of red to something. That's the benefit of using this lightness inside our HSL document. I think you should understand this very well now. You shouldn't have any difficulty with it anymore. Anwar Akorede is my name. I wish to see you guys next time and to our next tutorial. Before I go again, let me remind you, 50% is the one that is in between black and white. Definitely you are saying you are having 50% of white, 50% of black. But if you say anything 70, definitely 70 is, definitely you are saying white should override black. But when you are saying 20, definitely black should override white. A lot of black, definitely you are saying a lot of black. But when you are saying when you are saying 70, definitely a lot of white. So that is the benefit of using it. Please make sure you practice it because practice makes perfect. And what Akorede is my name once again. Have a great day. Thank you so much.